Good evening, Geek Nation. I'm George, and this is That Geek Show, the show where we talk about the latest and greatest from the world of collecting, movies, video game, TV, and tech. With me, as always, breaking all this stuff down is the Messiah of Friday nights himself, Seth. What is up?
What is going on, everybody? It is me, your Messiah of Friday nights, your 1/6 scale supreme leader. And I forgot the rest of the other monikers. Maybe
Whoa.
Buttery Smooth. I don't know.
That's a first.
Listen, there's so many. I'm starting to lose count. It's getting to that point. It really has. I am back from Georgia, everybody. So thank you to everybody that has been watching my 2 videos that I dropped from that trip. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to my buddies, Big Dub, JP, Josh Pence. Your content is not trash, by the way. Also hanging out with Mike, but Mike and Jan are in Vegas right now. They just went from one trip right to another, so it's
nice.
Like the freaking guys are just nonstop partying right now.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to hang out there.
Yeah.
All right. Coming back for another dose of the Geek Show, we got my man Ralph from No More Mutants. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me. Shalom and mazel tov to everybody. Hope you're reading your comics. There's plenty to read.
All right. We got my man Craig from Half-Ass Reviews. If you're not doing it half-ass, you ain't doing it right. What are you doing?
What? You know what he's doing.
Are you smelling? Are you smelling the Aquaman sweater?
I can't get enough of it.
You can't get enough. It's that special scent of fish, right?
I was like, what the hell is he sniffing?
Gordon's fish sticks.
Smells like a back for.
Smells like fish sticks. That's what I heard.
Smells like a dumpster at a seafood restaurant.
All right. We got the raging Mando in the house. How you doing, Frankie?
What's up, fellas? Glad to be here. That was an impressive introduction. I mean, no practice or nothing, George.
No? I mean,
No.
I didn't mess up once yet. I'm about to
Nailed
mess
it.
up. I'm not done yet, though. They're putting more pressure on me.
Listen, George has known to be professional at some times.
He's a
At
professional,
times.
man.
At times, when I get enough sleep, I could do that. You know.
I hear you.
I thought you were about to say when I get enough sleep, I could get it up.
That too.
Wow.
And we have the lovely Nilda in the house from Appetite for Collectibles. See, I messed up. See, you messed me up. You messed me up.
It's appetite for collections.
For collections. See,
No.
Get it right.
Get it right.
Get
I'm
it right.
sorry. I'm sorry. See, I told you I'd mess up.
Terrible.
I was gonna roll. I had like all in here, and then they put pressure.
Are you drinking or is it me drinking?
Ooh, you're drinking. Oh man, how you doing, Nilda?
I'm good. How's everybody?
Good.
Fantastic.
Excelente.
I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped to be here tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, we could tell. Saw that cocaine this morning before we went on the show.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Before we get this show kicked off, we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers, and we're going to be giving away a 1/4 scale Boba Fett Hot Toys figure once we get there. So if you haven't done it already, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date on all of the content that we put out on this channel. It's a lot of stuff. Seth, it's time for roll call, bro. Do roll call.
You got it, my man. So thank you for the 67 people that are watching right now, the 21 thumbs up, and of course, the one asshole that always comes in and has to give the 1 thumbs down. Please, sir, have a good evening, have a cup of coffee, and go fuck yourself. So,
taste,
with
sir.
with that being said, guys, please, if you're in here watching right now, please be sure to smack that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we go live or new content goes up for your viewing pleasure. So with that being said, let's see what we got. We got Len Henson. We got Prison Mike. I like that, but I'm kind of scared at the same time. We got my man Primetime Reviews. We got the Troll Patrol saying hashtag Team Eyelash. We got Terradome Toys. Seth is on Rocco's stream right now. We got Anthony Henry. What up, peeps? Old Nasty. Cools Beyond the Toy Channel. Twisted Nightmare Productions. Writer J-Rod, Brandon Epps, Ronaldo Flores, Anthony, Richard, Thornton Applebottom, my man Hugo. We got Pinche Baracho. We got Philip A. We got Roberto. We got Anthony, YouTube fan. Hi, Seth, George, crew, George. Sleep with that new lightsaber, bud. Love the Nerdgasm shirt.
Thanks.
Let's see. We got Israel. We got Anthony. We got King Benny. We got Bats in the Belfry. We got the greatest name on YouTube alive, King Benny. We got the Reservoir Dog. We got Craig Lee. We got Mark Rose. We got A-Trax. I always butcher that name. Hey, look, Nilda's in the chat. Hey, Nilda.
I'm commenting to the guy who said that I'm fucking Bella's toy chest.
Oh, that...
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's
compare me. I show no tits whatsoever.
Yeah, let's clarify that. She's the furthest thing from that because she at least has some class. Okay? Let's go there with that for a second. All right? Okay. We got Christian, we got Graffiti Toy, we got Raging Mando, we got the Badger. What is up? We got Shadow 32, we got Sean Jones, we got Mojo, we got Impulse Collecting, we got Benjamin Aurel, and I think we're all caught up right now at the moment.
All right.
All right.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so on today's show, we got...
I'm sorry, hold on a second.
You got
Craig is saying half-assed reviews. Say my name, Seth. There you go, Craig.
Actually says Sat my name.
Sat my name.
But I see. There's an unsung thing here that I understand. Me and Craig have this thing where we understand each other's poor typing skills. Okay. So we're good.
Okay.
Just we got Mrs. Walker in the chat. Hi, Jen.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you doing?
She said, by the way, that's my sweater. He's sniffing.
Truth. I retract what I said.
Good call. Good call.
All right. So on today's show, we got two main things that we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about the Justice League Snyder Cut, and there are going to be spoilers. So we're going to be talking everything. It's been a week now since it's been out. So if you haven't sat through the 4-hour saga, I'm sorry. Get off the show and go watch it. That's what we're going to be talking. So we're going to be doing that, and we're bringing back Displayer Nay for the first time in 3 months, 4 months. I think it's been a while, right, Seth?
Maybe.
Forever.
Yeah, maybe.
Forever. So we're going to be doing that as well. But before we get into the Snyder Cut, let's talk about what did you guys pick up this week, if anything? Got anything new? We'll go around the table. Seth, you start because you always grab a lot of things throughout the week.
Well, I haven't really gone out since I got back. I mean, I did unbox the Empire Strikes Back Vader hot toy last night.
Uh-huh.
I picked up the Black Panther from Civil War. I picked up the Hawkeye from the first Avengers movie. I picked up another one of those Mondo Masters of the Universe figures. I got Man at Arms. And then I picked up the new series of the new Black Series Wave, which had the Bad Batch and Boca Raton and Asajj Ventress.
I hate when he says Boca Raton.
Boca Raton, that's nice.
That's nice. I like that, Raphael. We should use that as a soundbite. Ooh, that's nice.
Raph, anything new, buddy?
That's a soundbite.
I got a few Omnis. I got the Eternals Omnibus. I got the New Mutants Omnibus. I got, this is biblical.
Some heavy reading right there, man.
Right here. The official handbook of the Marvel Universe. If you don't remember this, it gave you every bio on it. Look how thick these are.
Damn.
Wow.
My Colossus comes tomorrow.
Nice.
And
Ooh,
so I'm really
Bucky.
excited. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I picked up a Darksaber.
Nice.
Ruler
Nice.
Mandalore.
That's dope.
Boca Raton, actually. And
there you go.
Boca Raton. And I'm thinking about picking up what is it? The Up One, the coin, the video game thing?
Oh, the one-up, the one-up system?
The One-Up. I want to get the X-Men versus Capcom or something.
Oh, that's a
Street
dope
Fighter.
one.
Yeah, so I'm really thinking about that.
Cool.
Anthony
Rosario.
Thank you so much for the 10 spot. Much appreciated.
Craig, anything new, bro?
Thanks to this one, I spent some money sending me a picture of a killer C-word, Wolverine and Sabretooth, and paid shipping on another C-word Spawn, which is
C-word
a
Spawn.
killer piece.
Yeah.
Both of them are two of the... I'm getting to where I'm like going, I don't know what's favored anymore, so I'm hoping these two live up to what I'm seeing.
Lately, my favorite's always the new one I get.
Right? Yeah.
Whatever comes in next.
Right. I want to get to the point where I'm out of space and don't know what to do.
True.
You sure about that? Then you're gonna have to start selling, and then you're gonna have. It's like picking a child. Which one do you keep alive?
Exactly.
That's easier than you think.
Yeah. Right now.
That's a
It's
lot.
like
That's a lot easier than you think, man.
Crack me up, bro.
It's like Sophie's Choice.
Wow.
Right now, that's easy. I know, kind of a tier, but it's getting, once those go, it'll be more difficult.
Yeah.
Frankie, anything for you, bro?
No, not since I spent money on those gaming headphones. That was a bigger chunk than I expected.
Astros, man.
Yeah, $250 for a set of headphones, man.
Yeah, pricey, bro. Pricey as hell.
So nothing
Nilda.
this week.
Nilda, I know you got some stuff.
Yeah. I picked up a few Masters of the Universe toys.
Nice.
I got a couple comic books. I picked up Eternals
Nice.
There you go.
number
there you go.
1, the
Whoa,
5.0. And
Right,
then
baby.
you can't really see it, but I have the original General Mills Star Wars dolls. And Craig, I was finally able to find Han Solo, but he is naked.
Whoa.
No clothes. But I was able to find him. But I am on a bid right now on eBay with the clothes, the original General Mills clothes. So I'll be able to finally
Nice.
complete that package.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So why is
See
he
what she
sitting next
did?
to you right now?
Huh? Why he's so next to me? Because this is my man.
Y'all didn't catch that. He's naked and she used package.
Yeah, literally he was on eBay and they were like, Han Solo original General Mills. They were like, but by the way, he's completely naked. So I'm like,
Craig, you
Gotta
too much,
use that
bro.
in your search.
Everybody's still real.
I got it, but it's
Okay. All right.
the troll saying Nilda's penthouse.
yeah. What is it? What is it? This is my Pepper Potts.
You
Hey.
can't comb her hair.
Han.
Comb his hair though.
Well, for anybody that actually, you know what? I want to introduce you guys to the newest member of What's Popping. Hold on one second.
Oh, yes.
oh,
I know who
uh-oh.
this person is.
Let's see.
With the scary
Vamos
dog or
ver.
something like that.
Drum roll. Oh.
Oh, unless I
I
pulled the
just-
cord.
I see a cord.
Yeah.
There you
So-
go.
So here is Pepper. Me and Pepper have me and Peppa have a love child, and
Okay.
I want to introduce you to the love child. She's right here. Her name is Paprika.
Man, she
So-
got some serious forehead. She get that
Yeah.
from the mother or the father?
Hey. This is Paprika.
Oh my
she's
God,
gonna be
that's
the
so creepy.
she's gonna be the newest member. So this is
She was dreaming wide vision.
what the offspring is of me and Pepper. So I want to say hi to Paprika, everybody.
Don't bring her by the store, please.
She dreams in IMAX.
Yeah.
Big old forehead.
Peppa had fun birthing that.
Oh, man.
Hot dog
All right.
down a hallway.
Cool. So I'm glad everybody's been getting some cool stuff. Let's talk Snyder Cut, man. How do we start this, man? Because I don't. First of all, let's start off going around the table. Starting off with Seth, and we'll work our way all around to Nilda. Or we'll work this way. Let's work the other way. Let's start off with Nilda because we went the other way first one. Let's start off with Nilda. We'll start off with what was your initial thoughts of the movie? How'd you feel about it? Go ahead, Nilda. Do it.
Okay. I personally loved the movie.
All
I
right.
thought it was a little bit more detailed into certain characters. I was finally happy that they gave Wonder Woman more of a badass role. She seemed more fierce. I love that we finally got to see Cyborg have a backstory. We got to see what actually happened to him, what became of him, and then I like more of the story of the Flash.
All right. Cool.
Plus, I liked how I was a huge fan of Steppenwolf. To the point that I went online and bought all the DC universes of all the characters. So they should be arriving next week.
All right. You guys in the chat too, if you guys want to tell us what you guys thought about the Snyder Cut as well, let us know, of course. But that's cool. Frankie, your turn. What you think?
I liked it. I think where a lot of these movies just fail is that in the hype that happens before them.
All right.
So if this would have come out in the beginning, it probably still would have got some hate. It's just that they don't do it like Marvel does in the character development. They try to slam it all together. That's where they just went wrong with it. But as far as the movie itself, I could sit back and take it for what it is. Was it something like mind blowing? No, but it was still a good movie for me.
All right, cool. Craig, your turn, bro.
And 2 minutes, Craig. You can't go over that.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved when it was over. No.
Wow.
No, I didn't hate it, didn't love it. I just thought it was very average. I thought it was something to see once.
All right. Ralph?
I dug it. I thought it was better than the original one. I do feel it had too much Bruce Wayne, not enough Batman. That was my thing. I would feel like I could see a Nightmare film, where if they continue that storyline. But like they're saying, it was okay. But I'd give the guy another chance to give you a Justice League 2 or whatever it is, just to finish it out. I mean, you're going to leave us hanging with that Joker card, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
great.
Great.
That's
Seth?
4 hours of my life that I will never get back.
It was not that bad, dude.
Plain and simple. 4 hours of my life that I will never get back. It's not that I didn't like it and I didn't hate it. It just, again, it was just like the first Justice League. It was all over the place. It was them trying to cram too many stories into X amount of time, and then even with the additional 2 hours, they still couldn't fix it. Again, the nightmare scene at the end was okay. I still don't like Jared Leto as the Joker. I don't know what else to say about that. Obviously, the thing with the Flash and the hot dogs was absolutely hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at that point. Just hot dogs flying everywhere, and he's like, and then I do agree with Nilda to an extent. Like, I do like the fact that they put more emphasis on Cyborg, because Cyborg didn't get enough respect in the first film. So I do like that. I would have liked a better version of where maybe they showed how he actually really got created. Because they just showed him on the wall, and then the mother, they kind of showed it, but I wish it would have gone into a little bit more detail than what it did. And I agree with what Raphael said. It was more Bruce Wayne than Batman. They did take out a lot of those cheesy one-liners.
Yeah.
I liked the fact that you saw Batman curse at the end during the nightmare scene. That the minute he told Joker, he's like, say more word and I'll fucking kill you. I was like, there we go. Like, there's the Batman we want.
Get some darkness.
Yeah, exactly. But
Well, the whole movie in general was dark.
Right.
But yeah, it was okay. I mean, would I sit through it again? Probably not. I'd rather have a root canal for like 4 hours than sit through that again. But that's just me. I mean, listen, there's always going to be one person in the group that really likes it and one person that really hates it, and then there's going to be a bunch of in-betweeners. So I mean, there were some positive things to take away from it, but again, I would not sit through that again if I had to.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way as Craig. There's things I liked about the movie. There's things I really didn't like about the movie. It's long, so it was hard for me to want to watch it again. I tried to watch it again with my wife because she comes home and she's like, "Oh, let's watch it." I'm like, "Fuck, really?" I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I'll do it. I sat through it, and she was out like in the first hour. So I was like, cool. I'm like, watch a little bit more, and I turned it off. But I mean, there are some parts about it that I liked a lot better, especially everything after the whole Return of Superman. But you're gonna have that in any chat. Like right now, there's this guy in the chat right now, K28000. He don't like me. He just said he don't like the guy in the top left, and all I gotta say about that is go fuck yourself. So it's all good. So that happens. Anyway, as far as the character development go, let's start off there, man. What did you guys think about character development? It's because we'll work on different areas of the movie like that.
I'm glad one thing that they didn't do is I'm okay with the way they reanimated Superman to bring him back to life rather than the comic when he just got shitted out of a robot, basically. So I'm glad they went the route that they did with that. But again, I mean, again, there really wasn't even much Superman in the movie, to be honest with you.
Nope.
No.
No.
They were very.
I think we got like a total of like 15 minutes of him.
Yeah.
No, he had to have more than that.
It
No.
lacked a lot of Super.
No.
It lacked a lot
Okay.
of Superman.
Well, the first one lacked a lot of Superman also.
Yeah.
He came towards the end.
I think it's because they had his own movie already. So if you look at it,
Yeah.
really, Wonder Woman, they
He's
showed
only
Wonder
had
Woman
one.
more about what Wonder Woman can do, but there wasn't really much character development because she's already got a movie.
And,
I love what they did with Wonder Woman.
and I was dying laughing with the part with Martian Manhunter. Like, all right, bro. So yeah, we're here to. I'm here to help you if you need me. If I was Bruce Wayne, I would have been like, motherfucker, where were you during the fight?
right.
Yeah.
I didn't
were
like
you
what they
during
did
the
with
fight?
Batman, right? Okay, that's something I didn't care for is what they did with Batman. Do you guys feel the same way about that? I mean, it looked
What
like
do
he
you
was
mean?
just getting tossed around. Like there was no, he didn't
Batman
really do
didn't
much
have
to
a part.
Huh?
He didn't. Batman to me didn't have a part.
Okay,
I mean,
go ahead.
I didn't grow
Yeah.
up on Batman, but like we all knew the 1989 film. We saw The Dark Knight. We saw all that, and we all saw the cartoon. That was Batman. This wasn't Batman. He was always Bruce Wayne, and when he was late to the fight. Like everybody had done everything, and Bruce was outside still. And I'm like, is he going to do anything?
Right.
You know, maybe he's the leader of this. Maybe he had the plan, but to me, he didn't fulfill his role. To me, as the Batman, you know, and maybe he's an older Batman, whatever the case may be. But I agree with you guys saying that Superman barely had any airtime. The guy's only had one true film. His second film was actually called Batman versus Superman, not Superman versus Batman. Henry Cavill's been crapped on by the to me the studio, and then they want to go a different route.
Yeah.
And you know that's why I kind of griped on the show a few weeks ago where I was like, look, I don't know where this is going. This movie was filmed in 2016, 2017. It's over 5 years old. You're giving me a reboot, a director's cut, just so you can make that HBO subscription list longer so you can keep up with Disney. But then you're going to, if you were to keep a Snyderverse, then I'd say, okay, it was worth it. But you're not. You're canceling it. They literally said, we're not going to continue this universe. That was it. We're going a different route from now on. So you just went out there to get my money. And I feel like telling everybody, cancel your HBO Max so they can, if you really want to put your money to it, cancel that subscription and then call for the restoration of the Snyderverse. If not, then you're not going to get it. And you know,
Batman was waiting on Martha. That's all I have to say.
well,
Right.
one Martha was in the
Where's
film.
Martha?
One Martha was in there.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Wonder Woman character? Well, Nilda, I know loves this. Nilda, what do you think?
Oh, I loved it. I went and bought a whole bunch of freaking Wonder Woman toys.
Buy now.
And I have, if I'm able to pull it out now, I will show you. Me and Joey went and bought 75 of Wonder Woman comic books, the original ones. I have them all.
Nice.
I have a sleeve worth of them right now underneath the table. I
God
went
bless
crazy
you.
this week with Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah.
I think they definitely redeemed her from
Oh,
Wonder
yes.
Woman 84. Was Wonder Woman 84
That wasn't hard.
Yeah.
That really wasn't all that hard, but still.
Wait, that was a movie?
Yeah.
It was good. It was good, but it could be better.
It could be better.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my confession. I haven't even seen 84.
Don't
Don't do
watch
yourself any
it.
favors.
Your
Don't
time.
do yourself
Don't
any
watch
favors.
it.
Hey,
So
don't
here's my
brag.
question.
Don't
Seth,
brag.
Seth, if you had to watch Wonder Woman and you had to watch The Birds of Prey or one session of the Snyder Cut, which one would you do?
Snyder
Ooh,
Cut.
good.
Cut.
Well,
Snyder
good.
Cut.
Well, that's a
Snyder
good.
Cut.
That's a good question
Well, I
because
can't even
I
say
haven't.
anything. I haven't seen Birds of Prey.
I haven't seen Birds of Prey. So if I had to watch Wonder Woman 84 or 4 hours of the Just.
And 84 plus Birds of Prey or just the Snyder Cut by itself.
Oh no, I'm okay with watching 84 and Birds of Prey
Okay.
because I don't have an issue staring
Really?
at Gal Gadot for all that time.
I couldn't sit through that movie again.
That was
Especially
terrible.
Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey was.
The unspeakable
Was it?
things
Was it
that I
really
would
that
do to that
bad?
woman.
I didn't like Birds of Prey, man.
I heard Birds of Prey was terrible.
I couldn't finish it. I couldn't even get through it.
Look at him right there.
Yeah, I could not get through that movie. I saw Wonder Woman 84. As much as I don't like that movie, I saw it 3 times the same day because everybody in my family wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
But I could not sit through the other one. I was like, forget
Birds
it.
of
I'm
Prey,
out.
no.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Okay, let's go with The Flash. Craig, what you think about The Flash?
I thought it was like this close. Now I haven't watched the TV. It's the same dude from the TV show, right?
No, it's not. No, the movie.
No, it's not. I'm not a, full disclosure, I'm not a DC guy, so. But all right, so just prove I don't hate DC. You know, Bale Batman loved, '89 Batman loved. Not a big Superman fan. I think he's too bland. I want my heroes to have flaws.
Right.
You know, so that's where I'm just to establish where I'm coming from. Flash, I was like, I get what they're trying to do with the character, and it's like you almost got there, but not quite. You know, I thought he was out of the characters. I thought he was one of the better. But Cyborg #1, Flash #2, the rest were a little meh for me as far as character. Two major flaws with the movie: CG and character development. You just didn't give me anything to feel for this movie.
You didn't connect with them.
I connected with Cyborg, but I thought even that, you know, as they were doing scenes, I was like, man, if they had just done this, and I sound like I'm like I know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know, there were some things I visualized.
The CG did remind me of Lord of the Rings, but it didn't bother me. I was fine with it. It didn't take me out of it so much.
There's a
Seth. It's Lord of the Rings.
there was a
Anybody
couple of
upset? Sorry.
Huh?
Was anybody upset that Amber Heard was still in this film? I know I was.
Really?
I
I think
wasn't.
she's fair what she did to Johnny
She
Depp.
shouldn't
Yeah.
be. She
Why?
shouldn't be on
Because
the
she
film.
beat up Johnny? Because she
Listen.
or she stood
I
up
don't
for
know what
herself?
she did. No.
Listen, she
I don't know
could-
what she did.
I would let her beat me. I'm just saying. I mean, listen. If you can't take a hit from a woman, then you're a chump. Freaking Johnny Depp's coming off like a little bit of a puss, if you ask me.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
dude. He was trying to keep his job.
I don't know. If I'm pretty sure in that relationship, the arm swung both ways. He hit her, she hit him, and
Oh my
she didn't take
God.
it. And she didn't take it. I respect. Look, I'm a father of two girls. My girls better fight back. That's all I'm saying. Till I get there, because then I'm gonna kill somebody. That's just me.
I like Frankie's like, yup.
That's for you, Israel and Armando. Watch yourselves.
What do you guys think about the Flash? Do you agree with what Craig said there about him, or what do you guys think?
Dude, honestly, dude, I hate that guy as the Flash so much.
Okay.
He is so fucking annoying.
No.
Yes.
The guy who plays the Flash on the TV show should have been the Flash that was in the movie.
No.
I kind of agree with
I
that.
agree.
Hands down, no questions
No.
asked.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
During my Professor X, he said everything I wanted to say.
See,
Yeah.
I'll be the
see-
only person in the room that disagrees.
And there you
Yeah, I
go,
don't like that
Raphael.
guy.
That's why one of my monikers is the voice of the voiceless, because I
you
say
go.
the shit that
Does,
people are afraid to say.
Does a TV one have the smart aleck attitude?
Not
No,
really.
He does a real good job.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does a really
He does
good
a
job.
real good job.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie version is a lot more geeky and than the one on the TV show.
Yeah, it's like, oh, guys, I can't find a job. I can't find a job, but I carry hot dogs.
That scene
to
makes
feed-
no sense
feed
to me.
dogs.
Yeah, all right,
That
so-
scene makes no sense at all. Go ahead, Craig.
So character development, the whole deal with the dad, I'm like, that should have worked and it didn't. It
Okay.
just,
Yeah.
I felt nothing.
See, in the
Nothing.
TV
Well,
show,
they-
they
He didn't
actually
sell it.
stand on that.
He doesn't sell it, but on the TV show, like Ralph's saying, he does sell it.
They do, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
They,
But this
in the
just
movie, they
felt-
should have talked more about what was the reason why the dad was there.
It's all too rushed. It's just like, yeah, I mean, there's no reason why he's there. It's all
Yeah,
compacted
it's just
so much.
something about the mom.
I mean, yeah, well, he said it. I think, I want to get you out of here, because of what happened. And he said something about killing mom, but that was it. I mean, he didn't give anything else after that. But on the TV show, obviously, it's episodic. You can expand on that, and you can really dive into the point that, rewind time, and you can see mom again.
The scene with the whole hot dog scene. I mean, while it was goofy, and that's part of the reason why I think it could have been cut out. And that's another thing about the whole movie that I think that they just had scenes that just didn't make sense.
I'm not saying it again.
Yeah, okay, you don't have to. It was good. If you guys would go and subscribe to our Movie Nights channel and check out our review of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we got in a little bit of this. Frankie had a pretty good one-liner that was awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is
it was great.
unbelievable!
What's up?
Look at that.
But okay,
oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
He's been waiting.
He is prepared for the
waiting.
He's
show.
had that. He's had that sitting there waiting to throw little dongs around.
Craig,
How
that's
long
what
do you
Craig.
think you to cook
Yeah,
those?
ask me about my wiener.
Yeah, there you go.
That is the best part of the show.
That's hilarious, man. The thing about it to me though that makes no sense is that if the Flash is trying to hide himself from being seen, his abilities and everything,
Yeah.
then him taking and saving the girl, which he should do, he should have just ran off afterwards, right?
Correct.
Instead he let himself get seen.
And
Hey,
that's
you
what
No,
know,
he
so
really
have
wanted
you
that
know,
job.
Yeah.
He really wanted that job.
He needed that job.
He was
He
broke.
needed to pay for his dad's attorney fees.
All right. So the Flash. All right, Frankie, your turn, man. Let's go with Cyborg. So it seems to be everybody's favorite.
Fucking
I didn't
awesome.
care for the dude.
You didn't care for him?
I
Okay.
didn't care for him.
Like, whatever.
They could have took him out and I'd have been perfectly fine.
What didn't you like about him?
I just don't like the character, man. I've never liked that character.
Oh, okay.
I've never liked Cyborg.
I actually liked him probably better than most of the others. They had a lot of character development for him, I think.
But you know
A lot
what?
more backstory with him.
When his dad's telling him all the powers that he has, like, this guy's OP. I mean, he can control
Yeah.
the nuclear warheads, financial systems. He's OP as hell. And I'm like, yo, you guys better watch out, because if Cyborg has a bad day, it's end for everybody else. Bruce
Well,
Wayne
did
goes
anybody-
broke. He shoots missiles.
Yeah, but if he's running Windows 10, he's screwed.
You guys notice that Cyborg's dad is the same guy who's
From
part
Terminator.
of Skynet in Terminator
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Got that.
just saying.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah. That was nice.
Cyborg is Skynet.
Yeah, he is
He is.
Skynet.
He is.
Now his dad did. I mean, that was like when you're watching it, you see his dad die. You're like, that dude just died for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah.
But when it goes on, then you see that it was actually for something. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So that was actually one of the parts with the.
Put that down, bro. I can't take you seriously with that shit.
No,
It's a
character
long fest in
development.
here.
Not that I'm any genius director or whatever, but for instance, all right, so Cyborg gets slammed up against the wall there. Dad dies. He gets up from, what's his name? Steppenwolf smashing him against the wall or whatever, and he gets up and he drops a tear and he's like, Dad just died or whatever, whatever the line was there. But I was like, man, what a missed opportunity. So you've established at the start, Cyborg was the only interesting character for me. So he looks up into the stands. Dad's not there. Ton of people identify with the absent dad thing. So he has this resentment built in. Dad's sacrificing himself in the laser deal or whatever. Have him banging on the wall, Dad, and realizing this is it. I'm never going to get a chance to mend this relationship. And it's just like what could have been so easily a depth of character it was okay, but just missed opportunities throughout it. I was going missed opportunity.
I just
Okay.
I just hear that one song playing in my head from Austin Powers. Daddy wasn't there to take me
Right.
to the fair to change my underwear. Daddy wasn't there.
Seth. The things
If you
that
ever
roll in
make
that
a
man's
serious
mind.
point, you can be assured that it'll be.
Yeah.
But going back to
That's
like
what Seth
what
does
Craig
best.
was but like going back to what Craig was saying, like the dude literally just lost his dad, and he's like, and like no emotion, and because obviously he's a cyborg. Robots don't show emotion,
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just like he's just like they like Craig said they missed an opportunity to actually like show that this dude did have somewhat of a heart, and
Yeah.
they blew
Wait.
it.
Vision is somewhat of a robot. He has emotion.
He does show
does.
emotion.
But
They
he's
do
a
show a lot of
Marvel.
that.
He's a Marvel robot.
Yeah, but that's
Has
Marvel.
Oh,
That's
so
not-
if you're-
Marvel
emotion
doesn't-
when
Marvel
If you
they
doesn't
have
do
have a
something.
right.
DC, you have no heart. If you're Marvel, you have a heart.
Yeah,
I guess.
basically.
Basically. Fuckers.
Well, all right. So let's move on to Aquaman. I'm gonna nail all of them. We got Ralph, your turn, man. Aquaman, what you think?
He's my wife's favorite. I don't know why, but
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really not
I took great-
it's not
I
that
took
obvious.
Dude is a
huh?
specimen.
I took great pleasure when he got forked with a trident by Darkseid in that Vision. You know what? I think the guy, he had a much smaller role last time. I think his role was a little bit more fleshed out. The sweater smelling and the singing of Celtic songs was unnecessary. That and the cup of tea by
Thank you, Ralph. That
was
shit
that?
That shit
That
was
was weird.
Creepy.
that
Yeah.
was
She's
that
like-
was stalkerish.
Yeah, exactly.
I felt like I was watching the movie Midsummer.
Like if you would have had guys smelling Gal Gadot's, Wonder Woman last it would have been like, yo, we need to file a complaint, we need to contact the FCC, whatever the case may be. But smells good. It was like the girl who smells her armpits, It's like, what the heck? But I did appreciate, and I know you didn't like Amber at the very end of it, or you didn't want her in the film at all. But
I didn't want her in the film at all.
I did like that she wanted to avenge him because he was dead at the end. I'm like, yeah, because me personally, I want the Flashpoint, if they do make it right,
That would
if
be
it's
awesome if
based
they
off
made
of if they make it off of the comic, literally Wonder Woman sleeps with Aquaman.
Yep.
While he's, and then Mira and Gal go at it.
And
then
he's
you can have
and
her
Aquaman's
beheaded.
in love with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and there Wonder Woman beheads Mira, and you would be happy with that.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Yeah,
Aquaman gave
that I wanted to.
Aquaman slipped woman his old fisheroo, So
yeah,
it
he
was
did.
like,
He gave the fish.
I'll be
Like,
honest
which-
with you, the Aquaman scenes, I probably rewind that a couple times.
well,
Hey.
see, so
Jason
this,
Momoa.
I thought it was funny that I guess Whedon was the one that put that one where he's sitting on the
the
lasso of truth.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
put that, and if you notice, they also removed the part where Flash fell on Wonder Woman's breast.
Yep.
Yeah,
He got up
Yeah.
with the breast. That was
Yes.
Whedon as
Yeah.
well, and there was, I think, another shot of just Gal's behind, and they took that one out too.
see, this is where it gets ruined a little bit, and everything gets skewed, and people are trying to figure out the storyline and what's going on. So obviously, the Aquaman solo movie has to take place before Justice League.
Right.
So why
Part of
wasn't he wearing the armor
No,
that
but
he got at Aquaman?
No, I think
but
Aquaman takes
remember,
place
Green
after.
got yeah.
See, but
takes
that
place after.
doesn't. See, but again,
It doesn't
that's-
match though because
but-
he's talking about his mom.
exactly, and
Well-
he's also him and Mira know each other, but he doesn't know her until the first Aquaman movie.
I thought he knew her already because he
already
remember
knows her.
Justice League.
Yeah.
But the
Justice League
conversation he has
happened
about
first.
his mom doesn't work.
Yeah,
But
he's. I think he had mommy issues, and he had the conversation with Mira in Justice League. Then Aquaman happened, and we meet the Green Goblin, right? And the Green Goblin is in this one, telling him you need to train. William Dafoe.
yeah, but the
Did you guys notice that other Marvel characters from other movies were in this movie?
Yeah, it helps make it
Okay.
better.
Oh, that's gonna get some comments.
Oh my God, bro! DC fans are gonna hate on us right now.
but like the thing,
DC fan, that's why I'm fucking pissed.
but like the
I
thing
don't
is,
totally
is
agree
like,
with that, but all right.
But like the thing is that he didn't know Mira, but they were talking like they were old pals.
I think
I
gotta
the
rewatch.
introduction happened pre-Justice League.
You know,
and Justice
it's
League in the
so
timeline takes
yeah.
place
Yeah.
first.
It's so dude. They did this shit so half-assed backwards. They should have just followed the Marvel way of doing things, where each character has his own movie. Then it builds up into the
Yep.
one movie, and that would have been it.
One
But again,
cohesive
but they blew
world.
it.
Exactly.
One
Exactly.
world.
I call Aquaman Aquathor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him though. I mean,
Yeah.
I
So-
like that character. as
Oh,
Aquaman.
dude, he
That actor's
totally makes Aquaman look badass.
He looks cool.
Totally-
Yeah,
he
at
like
least
makes
he has a
Aquaman look cool.
personality.
Yeah, I love it. To me, that's one of my
Personality.
favorite ones. The Aquaman movie was great, man. I enjoyed that one.
So I like
I
the
like-
Aquaman movie. I love Batman,
Yeah.
the original one, 1989. Nolan movies were great. Heath Ledger,
Yeah.
they'll never. Man,
Never.
you're going to have a hard time beating that Joker.
Yeah.
But some
You
of
know-
the stuff they could do a better job at.
Yeah.
What did you
You know
guys
what
think
made
about? Go ahead.
Sorry,
Sid.
George. You know
No,
what
go.
made the Aquaman solo movie so good, Frankie? Mm-hmm. That
What?
Boba Fett was Aquaman's dad.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Right.
Thank you for noticing that.
we're
I'm
just
glad you're coming around.
Drawing all
Star
the different
Wars
genres.
tie-in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Star
there we go.
Wars!
Actually, Boba Fett. Old man Boba Fett is his dad.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said Boba
he's
Fett.
the old man.
He's the
Yeah.
old man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
What did you guys think of Superman's portrayal in this movie versus the original?
Before we move on, Thor's
Yeah.
character arc. Here's what's the problem. He's angry, drunk, doesn't want anything to do with anything. What was his character arc? Okay, so he eventually joined the team, which you know is going to happen, but it was just too shallow of an arc. You know, it's like nobody really moved anywhere.
Yep.
Even Cyborg, the most interesting character for me, nobody went from A to B. It was like they were all kind of just stayed where they were at the entire movie. That was my major beef with it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, Superman. Comparison him to the original one. What did you guys think about Superman?
I would have, God, man, it's so hard because, again, I think in both movies he didn't get enough screen time, and you know he's so good as Superman, and I think they really didn't do him the justice that he solely deserved, you know, and I wish they would have had a little bit more emphasis on that, like, you know, him trying to remember who he was or something like that, not him just flying out, attacking everybody, and be like, oh, is that Lois? I remember you, but I don't remember anybody else.
Yeah.
But I didn't fight with Batman, and I didn't fight with Wonder Woman, but I remember you, Lois. You know, it's like, and then they cut out that scene too, where Batman was like, Alfred, bring out the big guns. You know, and then and then you know, all of a sudden Lois Lane shows up, and then you know they cut that scene. But God, man, it's like I agree with you, George. They did make Batman look like a giant puss in this movie.
I didn't like the way the portrayal.
But not to change the subject, but yeah, Superman. I think they needed to build on Superman a little bit more.
They did.
They should, you know, they should have had, you know, more of him trying to remember. I would have liked at one point, obviously, if. He did wear the black suit, which was cool, obviously, for the comic, you know, for the, you know, to give the comic people what they wanted. It would have been cool to see him in the end though come back in the regular Superman suit.
I think it would
No,
have been cool
I
if they
love the black
explained it.
suit.
But I think they should have explained why he chose the black suit. You know,
Yeah, they
versus
should have.
the other
Black,
one.
well, on the black suit, S stands for Snyder Cut.
Well, they could have touched on that with the whole regeneration,
The regeneration.
the healing process.
Yeah.
But you know, to Seth's point, when he saw Lois, they didn't explain it, but Snyder did afterwards. It's like, yeah, he could tell she had 2 heartbeats because she was preggers.
Right.
And at the end of the film, when she's walking in the house with Martha, she has a baby basket instead of a box, like in the original one. So she's preggers, and that's why in the Vision of Nightmare, you see that Cyborg has. She's dead in Superman's arms, and she's dead with the child. You know, she was pregnant. That's why he flips and he obeys Darkseid.
The other thing too, if you noticed, when she was lying in her bed and she opened up her dresser drawer, there was a pregnancy test.
Pregnancy box.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the end, Batman tells them congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just feel
because it's Batman's baby.
because he did say that. He did say that he wanted to make Superman's kid Batman's kid.
Batman's like, yo, sorry. Batman's like, yo, sorry, bro. While you're gone, I hit that shit.
You were gone
I
for
bought
2
the
weeks,
bank
bro.
and made the deposit.
There you go. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Batman's like, I am the knight.
But I mean, okay. So then we'll move into the next thing. What about? Okay, so we're done with the characters. What did you guys think about the fight scenes? At least I think that was better than in the original. At least for me, anyway. What do y'all think?
No,
Yeah.
because they still made Batman look like a pussy in the fights.
I think overall, though, the fight scenes were a lot better, especially the end fight scene.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I personally felt the fight scene at the end was very short, and it did not have enough Superman. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Dude was pounding on Steppenwolf.
He was
But that was
pounding.
it. That was it.
boom, 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 laser eyes, kick him, and that was it. Punch him, and that was it.
I thought it
That's
was
how
pretty
exactly how it was in the script too.
Yeah, boom, 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 punch him,
Boom, boom,
kick
boom.
him.
well. Bing bang boom. We
I
move
like
on.
Ben Affleck as Batman. I would love to see a
Sounds
solo
like Joe
Batman movie
Pesci
with
and
him.
Goodfellas.
I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I liked him
I
in
do.
Batman versus Superman better than he
Yeah.
was portrayed in
Yeah.
this one.
I do
but
too.
yes, I do like him as Batman.
I do too.
He
But I
is
think-
older Bruce Wayne.
Yes. Craig and battle scene. You can
Are
get
we
your-
getting to CG as a separate category, or is it
No, you could
this?
mix it in, I guess. I mean, I
Do it
guess it's
right
part
here?
of it. Yeah.
I'll just do it right here. So my major beef with the movie is the character development, number one. You got a 4-hour movie and you don't develop characters. Fail. Number two is the CG is good for 10 years ago, in my opinion. To me, it's The Hobbit. I love The Lord of the Rings, did not like The Hobbit. And why did I not like The Hobbit? Because it was overly CG. So to give some examples, whenever, and I know this was a spiel over, I'm not enough expert on DC to know from the Whedons to Snyder's, but the scene where Superman reappears there, that entire set is CG. You can just tell it. They're on a giant green screen. If you look at like what Mando's doing now, what the Marvel stuff's doing now, you can't tell what's what. Now this is I know most people are not wired like me, but the entire time I'm going CG this, CG that, I'm out of the story because I'm so concentrated on the fact that Wonder Woman does not look like she's standing in that environment. Whenever she's doing the lasso and is pulled, she has no weight to her whatsoever, and it bugs the crap out of me in that. So in that scene, if you look at the original Whedon cut of that, whenever Superman turns in front of those monoliths, his nose is cut off by the mask. A mask is whenever you have two layers and they're putting the person in front of a CG screen. His nose is literally cut off whenever he turns on that, and they didn't correct it in the Snyder cut there. And I'm like going, this is a multi-million-dollar project, and you let an error like that slip through the cracks, and I'm like going, it was just subpar CG for today's standard. Is it good? Yeah, it's really good, but it's not good enough to get my mind out of it. Most people don't feel like me.
And to your point, the studio gave him money. He went and filmed, and he put money into finishing this film. So I don't know why they used 10-year-old technology, because it did look like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Nilda, Frankie, what do y'all think about the fight scenes?
I thought the fight scenes with Steppenwolf were amazing.
I
thought he was a badass
I was
character.
entertained.
Yeah.
I don't overanalyze too much. Because I don't do. I can appreciate the amount of work that goes into it. So like as much editing as just stuff that you do, Craig. I can see where that stuff would stick out in your mind. For me, it's fine. Now, if I'm watching subtitles, like things that stick out to me are like when I'm looking at subtitles and it's not matching what's being said on the screen. I'm like, someone did not pay attention.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie a lot once Superman came back, and then everything leading up to the end fight and all that. I enjoyed that part a whole lot.
Was it me or anybody thought it was weird where they kept breaking it down where it was like, part 1, part 2?
No, I like that.
It
didn't make it seem like it was a movie. I felt more like I was watching a 6-chapter show.
You know what I really didn't like was the 4:3 aspect ratio. That shit pissed me off.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, thank God I had a
Really?
65-inch TV to look at it.
Yeah, I annoyed the shit out of me.
Yeah, I have a 65-inch too.
And he said the reason why he did that is because most of these characters fly, so he wanted to give you more
vertical.
Yeah, and I'm like, it makes no sense, bro. Just move the camera pan.
Yeah.
J Rod said, "Get off my lawn." I think that was for me.
Damn kids, get off my lawn.
What
did you guys think about Steppenwolf's? What did you guys think about Steppenwolf's new look? I mean, Megatron.
I thought he looked better. Yeah,
Steppenwolf
armor was badass.
Steppenwolf looked like he got eaten by the Silver Samurai, and mixed in with like a little bit of the devil, because he had the horns, and like the moving armor was just like too much. It's like, bro, it's like, make up your mind. Is it going to be solid or is it going to be moving?
I liked it. It made it look angry. I mean, it looked like it was alive and wanted to attack.
Yeah,
He was like the Liberace of evilness.
I liked it better than the original.
I like the thing.
I like Steppenwolf a lot better than the original. Not just for the looks,
the original one, he looked like a, let's say, Prince, the old man Prince, who's married to Queen Elizabeth. That old man. He looked like just that guy. Where here, he looked like an actual alien. He looked different. He looked bigger, buffer. I personally didn't like the Megatron mix of his armor.
The armor, yeah. But I think the
I did
character
like the
itself
physique.
was done a lot better. It's because like in the
Yeah.
first one, you had him talking to the boxes like that was the being. I like that they brought Darkseid into this one.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
then
but you didn't
had,
really get to see that much of Darkseid.
But it made him. You know, you got to understand that this was an idea that it was going to be a continuation. So
Right.
Darkseid was going to be your Thanos, let's say, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
having him there and having Steppenwolf answer to him made more sense to me than him saying, you know, talking to the boxes like they're the mother, you know, and
Like he's
we're here for
insane.
the Union. Yeah, like he's
Yeah,
insane.
like he was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Loki did with Thanos and with
Right.
the other guy. You know,
Yeah.
I dug it. I'm like, okay, this is perfect, and you can leave him as a future villain, and that's fine.
Yep.
You know, I like how we did get a little bit of Green Lantern in there.
Yep. I like that.
You know, that was cool how they touched on that a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Although
and
that
it
whole
was fun-
story there reminded me too much of Lord of the Rings.
Well,
Was
it
that-
was interesting. It was interesting though how when he killed the Lantern, that the ring just kind of stopped in front of him for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
was
then,
that about?
and then it bolted. So yeah, it was like what was that? Yeah, exactly. What was that about?
Well, doesn't
I-
the ring like
It was
search for its
cussing him.
next companion or its
It
next?
chooses. I
It
thought
chooses.
it chooses.
Yeah.
I thought it was scanning
Scanning
him like,
him.
nope,
Yeah.
peace
Right.
out.
Okay.
He walked up to him and was like, "Yeah, no, we're good."
All right, so
Nah.
here's something that I think is a crazy flaw with the movie. Darkseid gets his butt whooped, you know, and then you know he knocks out, and then he forgets the planet that that you know he fought against. But
His
he
one-
fought
I mean, that was
against
burned in my memory.
but he fought against the Atlanteans, the humans, and the Amazonians, right? So Steppenwolf sees all these people. I mean, doesn't he think, okay, maybe this is the planet that this all you know came from, or why doesn't Darkseid remember that?
He got a new phone and lost his.
The GPS.
Contact. He lost his contacts.
He had T-Mobile and he didn't know where he actually went. Personally, I think somebody explained it in the comic book realm.
Use the cloud.
This is before
Cloud, right?
Darkseid. This is before Darkseid became who we all know as Darkseid. This is like young Darkseid. Now,
Okay.
the forgetting of the planet is one thing, but he had no armor and he took a hit from Ares and that was it. And Ares didn't learn the value that Thor brought was wisdom, go for the head. But okay, he cuts him. They put him in the ship, and I can understand where he's 50,000 worlds, hundreds of thousands of worlds have fallen. Maybe you lose track of who you've invaded and killed, but you know, I couldn't understand that in the beginning. I had to really think about it. But to the average viewer, they're going to ask that same question: why?
Listen, you don't. When someone whoops your ass in life,
You remember?
you remember that person that whooped your ass.
Man,
I'm just saying. That's
I'm gonna
something that
keep Johnny.
stays with you.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah. I mean,
And you find out where they live.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who knows? Who knows what the deal? What the deal was with that? I mean, again, guys, they tried to cram too much into a short amount of condensed.
Troll. The
You
Jar
know.
Jar Binks lantern.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You know,
that
I was
scene was
thinking,
really
we have
good.
Google, and that's our technology. They're
Why you
far
guys
more
hate Jar
superior.
Jar
Don't they
Binks
have
so
something
bad?
where they can be like, planet where I got my ass whooped?
Yes.
And there's some kind of history lesson. and
You know?
can
Put a
find out
pin
where he
right
was-
there.
where he
Let's
was
map
at.
it. Yeah, put a little purple pin on the map, right?
Right
Well, you know
there.
where you got to go back to.
Come back in 10,000 years.
Right.
That's it.
So I have to ask,
Go.
who would win, Darkseid or Thanos?
Thanos.
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 oh, Thanos.
It's
Thanos.
because you fucking guys are Marvel fans. This is bullshit. That's why, like, in our group chat, when you guys were like, "Oh, the movie was okay," I'm like, you can't have Marvel fans watch a DC movie because
No,
you're
no.
gonna go in there with the mindset of
No,
a
no.
Marvel fan.
That's not true.
That's not true. That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
I loved Aquaman. The thing with you DC fans
Yep.
is that you guys get bland crackers for like years, and then the minute you get saltine, you think it's a T-bone steak. You know, so
Right?
I
you know,
agree. Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
I agree with that.
I liked a lot of DC movies, and I like superhero movies. And I watched the freaking DC CW TV show, and a lot of those
Yep.
are very campy, man.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
watch all of them.
But
Arrow
I like
started off great.
Arrow,
Yeah.
The Flash
Arrow
is a
started
great
off
show.
great.
I went into Wonder Woman, the first one, going, "Who cares?" and love that movie.
Yeah,
You know, I love
Legends
that.
of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like Legends of
The
Tomorrow.
Bale movie. First two Bale movies, love them. Watch them all
Listen.
the time, repeatedly.
They should. There's a certain takeaway that DC should know from all this stuff. And obviously we've got that line from Wonder Woman 84. DC is good, but it could be better. You know.
Hey, Fate's in the chat. I purposely made
Teen
those comments,
Titans
Fate, so that you would make a comment, bro. So go ahead.
Teen Titans is very good. The HBO show. Just throwing it out there.
I love the Teen Titans TV show. That is
It's
great.
so fucking good.
That is, yeah, it is. That is a good TV show.
Have you finished it?
Yes. I can't wait for
It's-
season 3.
I know, it's so fucking good.
It is. See, they did a
I'm
great job with that, and I like the Harley Quinn animated series. I think that is an awesome show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
know.
DC animated stuff is great.
Have you
Absolutely.
seen the new Suicide Squad trailer?
No,
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna watch
horrible.
it
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
The only part that I was like, okay, was when John Cena, where they were walking through the forest, and John Cena.
I thought of you when you said that. I said,
John Cena's like, you know, what is it? What's his name? Idris Elba's like talking to John Cena's character, and he's like, bro, he's like, you need to go eat a bag of dicks, and he's like, dude, he goes, if this island was filled with dicks, and he goes, and I had to eat it for America, he's like, I'd eat those dicks, and it's like, dude, that shit was freaking hilarious. I was like, oh, John Cena coming in with the one-liners.
I like the King Shark. That's
King
actually
Shark.
Sylvester Stallone doing the
Yeah, I
voice
heard.
of him.
I heard.
Yeah. That's pretty
I don't
I
care
will not
about
be watching
anything. I don't care about anything right now until Godzilla and King Kong hit
Next
frickin'
week.
That's next
HBO
week. I'm
Max
definitely
next
going to watch
week.
that.
Nobody
Absolutely gonna watch
bother me. Nobody
Next week.
bother me at all.
So, you know, I'll watch all of that. Hey, it's free on HBO. I'm going to watch it. Even Suicide Squad. When it comes out, I'll watch it.
Dayaka.
You know, but you never know.
Then me and Frankie are gonna nerd out. Like, what is it? Like two weeks later with Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Oh,
Kombat.
yeah.
I want to see
Yeah,
that.
I can't wait to see that.
I cannot wait.
wait for that movie.
There's so much hype around that movie right now.
The HBO needs it. HBO
Yeah.
needs it.
I remember when
Catch
the
up
original
to
came
Disney.
out, man. We were so stoked
yeah.
for that.
I still
don't
have
know
the
what's up.
T-shirt. I still have the original T-shirt for Mortal Kombat
I
and
still
the
have
movie
the,
poster.
I have the MP3 of the original song.
There you go. Now we're talking. Napster downloaded.
Napster.
Yeah, that was awesome. I remember when we went to the theaters and saw that. People had like lighters in the air when
Yeah.
that came out. It was nuts. My feelings with HBO Max though lately is that like at least with every movie that I've seen so far that they've dropped on HBO Max, I haven't been that impressed with it. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting it for free, but it feels like if this went to theaters, it would have bombed.
I love
So-
how that line can just apply to anything in general in life.
What's that?
HBO Max is good, but it could be
Could be
better.
better.
But it could be
As
better.
much as everybody hates the mouse, you probably should buy it and make it
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
You might.
Mouse has a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that damn rat needs his cut.
Mouse is
no.
Skynet. I've said this for a long
Yeah.
time.
That's his guy.
Mouse is Skynet.
We're heading
You
that
know,
way.
that's probably not too far from the truth because they'll be making some AI for animatronics at the
Yeah.
park and stuff, and then it's
Yeah.
going to start taking over.
Yep.
Come
That's
see our,
true.
our Terminator
No.
exhibit.
Don't get me on my Disney theories.
Well, I haven't heard anybody mention this except for one person how they dislike Jared Leto as a Joker. Personally, I am with that person. I'm
He was
100%
terrible.
I don't
with
like
you.
him.
Would
He was
you
terrible.
Would you rather have had Joaquin Phoenix Joker in there?
No,
Yes.
Neither one of them.
no,
Neither.
no,
Okay.
no. There's only two guys that could have filled that part. One's dead and one's old.
Yeah.
So either it could have been Jack Nicholson or it could have been
Heath
Oh my
Ledger.
gosh.
or Heath Ledger.
Jack.
I think the
Jack would have
portrayal.
been a jaw dropper. If they would have had Jack in there, that would have dropped everybody's jaw.
I think that Jack could still do it. If they literally said to him,
Yeah.
like, hey, we'll pay you this X amount of money, paint
go
your
in
face
there.
again, here's some alcohol.
Yeah.
Insane.
Now be
Is
the
he even
Joker,
doing movies
yeah.
anymore?
Huh?
Yeah, he
Is he
still
even doing
does.
movies anymore?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right,
Yeah.
that's so much
haven't
like
seen
the
him in a
Lakers
while.
game.
I think the last movie that I ever saw him in was with Diane Keaton, and it was some like romantic comedy. But that's it.
Oh,
But I agree with you. I
so-
see him in a whole bunch of
I
Lakers
missed
games.
that one.
I think Leto's portrayal of the Joker in this one was better than it was in
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. My only thing with it is that half the time I'm watching it, he's blurred out. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like
Every
Yeah.
time he laughed,
couldn't
wanted
stand
to
the
punch him.
laughing.
I want to
Yeah.
punch him in his goddamn
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
It sounds
was
like
that?
a dolphin with a high pitched voice.
Right. Dolphin, yeah.
But the conversation was pretty interesting. That I'll give him. The conversation.
Yeah.
The conversation with the
Yeah,
dialogue
I
was
was
good.
like, yo, wait a second, it's gonna get nasty out here. But I'd rather have a different Joker.
When I killed Harley.
Yeah.
So not following DC, is that whole nightmare sequence like premonition, or what's the point of it? Felt very tacked on for me as a.
It does feel that way because there's no we don't have another part to go with it. I think if they would move
Right.
into making that movie, it would be good. But I think that they're trying to tell the story of Injustice. I think
So
is
what-
what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, in Justice storyline, Superman has lost Lois pregnant as well, and he just goes insane and he starts taking justice into his own hands. But the other scenario is that we did have like this premonition nightmare scene in Batman versus Superman. So that was his idea of why he needs to stop Superman, because he's just an alien with super being powers. He can just destroy us all if he wants. So then the visions continue now in the new film.
Yeah, and I like that. That's something else I like about the movie. This movie is that you have a tie-in to Batman versus
CBS.
Superman, and then the Man of Steel. So there's a little bit of continuity. I think better than they have been with all of the other DC
Yeah.
movies. So
My take
do-
on Leto is that, like the first one, I didn't get it all with the tattoos and
yeah, I never liked that.
the girl and all that. So to me, when I first saw even pictures of it or in this, it's like they're trying to do Ledger, but make it just a little bit different, with the smeared makeup and all that. It's like, let's do Ledger, but twist it a little bit, so.
I also didn't like that, like what Frankie was saying at the beginning. The hype for this movie, and I feared it because it was just like Wonder Woman when it's like they hyped the shit out of it, and they kept showing us scenes like here's a Martian Manhunter, and then the scene with Martian Manhunter, at least the part that's in the middle of the movie, made no sense. The end part made sense, but the middle was like, what was the point
Well,
of
the
that?
end part, he was supposed to have Green Lanterns in there. There were supposed to be 2 lanterns that showed up, but the studio said, no, you cannot use the lanterns other than in the historical part of the Age of Heroes because we're going to do something with them. But he had actually spoke to, Ryan Reynolds to at least portray a lantern, and he wasn't even going to be the lead lantern. He was going to be like, I guess, the scrub who's learning with, somebody else. Like
movie-
John
Do you
Stewart.
think he would have done that?
I think he would have just because he's the way he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he would have.
I
I
don't
like
know.
what
I
Thor.
don't think he would have.
I don't think he would have
I
either.
don't
He
think he
would have.
would've.
He would have.
I think
Look what he
I
did to
think
it in Deadpool. In Deadpool,
Yeah.
he shot himself when he
Yeah,
was
I
signing the
know.
contract. So,
I like
Then
that.
again, then
yeah, you
again,
pay him enough.
I like what Thor. Thor
the movie I'd like to see is Guy Gardner, the Guy Gardner Green Lantern versus
Yeah.
Lobo. I would love to see that.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like what Thor's saying. Superman, you are not the father. could have had like an episode of like Bruce Wayne and Superman and Lois like on Maury. The the results are in.
I agree with Nathan's gaming. To me, Mark Hamill's the Joker. I can't
Yeah, he does.
hear
Yeah.
anybody else as Joker.
Or whoever
Yeah.
it is that left you that message.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Well, he was channeling Mark Hamill.
Are we not discussing about how Deathstroke made an appearance in this film?
That was great.
That was
I
That
like
was
that
great.
portrayal.
And
That
they
was
picked
good.
they picked the best actor to play him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe did a great job.
Yeah.
And it was just like this long. His scene in it. I don't think did he have speaking lines other than the first.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had a
talk.
few speaking lines.
Okay,
Yeah,
do you
it
like
was just
that?
enough not to ruin it.
Do you like his portrayal as Deathstroke versus the guy from the Titan series? But I like the guy from the Titan series a lot.
For the little bit that we got,
No,
The guy from the
I
Titan
like
series is-
Joe.
Yeah,
I haven't
I
seen
like
that.
I
thought
like
you were gonna talk
Joe.
about.
Even though I like the guy from the Titan series, but I like Joe. They picked him as perfect.
Yeah.
the guy
Didn't
from
he
the
show up
Titans-
on Arrow? He was on
He
Arrow
did.
too.
He
wasn't
was on
Yeah.
Arrow too. I like that
Good
actor
actor.
too.
Yeah.
That actor was pretty good too. That's the dude that played Crixus in that Spartacus TV show. I don't know if you guys ever caught that.
No.
Never.
I am-
Oh, dude, you should watch Spartacus. Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
I'm
That's
going
a
to start
great
a
show.
campaign instead of restore the Snyder Cut is bring Cavill to Marvel and make him Captain Britain or Hercules or Wonder Man or anything because this guy's been crapped on by that studio too much. Like they're going to go a different route with Superman and he never got his second film. I'm telling you, that was a Batman film.
Yeah, because ain't JJ supposed to ruin it now?
Who JJ's gonna ruin which one?
Superman?
Oh, is he doing it?
Yes, I
Sam
heard
knows
Superman.
what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't know it was JJ. But I
Yeah.
heard they're gonna go a different route, just completely. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm like, great, we're gonna have a different Superman, but whatever.
So, all right.
Talk about writing. Whenever you're talking about Martian Manhunter, this is to me a microcosm of. Again, I did not hate this movie. I know it probably sound like it because I'm saying things that I have beef.
You sound
with.
like you loved it, actually.
Right.
It's like it gave me all the feels.
Huge Iron Man fan. I love the first one. Most people hate the second one. I liked it. I hated
It's
the
Marvel.
Third. I hated the third one.
I hated
Yeah,
the third
I know, but I'm telling you why. Okay,
I know.
so the scene where he's rescuing all the people out of the airplane. Coolest scene in the movie, and then he flies smashed by the truck. Oh, it's remote control. Haha, gotcha. All right, so the most emotional scene in Justice League was the mom and Lois Lane at the table talking.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Great acting, phenomenal acting, and then he goes outside and it's an imposter. To me, everything I was going like, finally we got some character. Oh, never mind, it's a dupe. You know.
Yeah, which is weird because what the hell did that have to do with anything?
Right. Why is that
didn't.
person? Yeah. I mean, he
It
said
didn't make any sense.
we're gonna need you, Lois, or whatever it was. The line
They
was.
did. They did need Lois. Lois was there at the same time when all this stuff was happening, and she was there to look at Superman and say, "Hello,
Yeah.
calm down, calm the fuck down. You're
So
breaking."
is that how she was the
Martian
key that she
Manhunter
would
knows.
calm him down?
Yeah,
You know
she
what?
was the key.
Because that was weak.
You know what would have made this movie 1,000 times better? If they had like one of those like extra end credit scenes and Superman was in bed with Lois, but then Lois turns into Martian Manhunter.
I knew something like that was coming.
Man,
That was
man,
great.
I swear to God, it felt so lifelike.
How indifferent do you have to be too? Because I think my favorite scene was when Martian Manhunter shows up at Bruce Wayne's. Bruce comes out and it's just like, oh, cool, alien right here at my doorstep.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
He was
So-
probably like, "Dude, you fucking ruined my sleep for this."
Right.
Well, he was having that nightmare, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank God he woke up.
true. True. Yeah, it's like not the craziest thing I've seen all day.
Right.
Superman has that moment where he leans over and looks at Martian Manhunter, and he's like, "Shit, you know what? A mouth's a mouth."
Seth, man. All right. So that is our thoughts on the Snyder Cut. Anything else you guys want to add to it? Anything?
That's how you're going to end on it.
Hey, good. Tate, what do you got?
Yeah,
What do you
mouth
got?
to
Anything
mouth.
else to say? Seth is where he's at.
Oh, I'm over this conversation already. I mean, listen, I think we gave this conversation more energy than it deserved.
I love
I'm
it.
still questioning Seth's comment that a mouth is a mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, he also
It's gonna
thinks
make me
that,
test
you know,
all the limits now with Seth.
Right.
You already said what he thought the Rancor mouth looked like, so it's like, you know,
Right.
you got to question Seth sometimes.
It does. I agree with Seth.
You agree with that too?
I agree with that too. The same thing with the face hugger from Alien. If you really look at it, it
And the
looks
Predator.
suspicious. And
I think the Predator is the one that wins.
Yeah, the Predator wins.
Right.
Yeah, the Predator is the most.
Don't talk about my figures like that.
Don't
Alright,
be
let them do that.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It's probably what
Dude.
Arnold really said.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. All right. So I promised the return of Display or Nay, so let's get on to that.
All right.
Yay!
Yay.
It's time for display or nay.
I got a mix of stuff here, so the first one you guys are going to laugh at the minute I put it out there, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Dope or nope?
I thought this was pretty sick, though. I want to get it.
Yay.
I would display this,
Definitely reminds me of the Batman Lego movie.
right? I'm back.
Justice, no parents.
I actually just built the Boba Fett helmet, and I think these things are cool.
Yeah,
I just did
if
the
it was-
pilot.
If it was on a larger scale, I would say yeah, but I don't like that it's a small scale like that.
Yeah, I'd
But
put
that's
that in the office.
That's the thing that pisses me off about the box. So the box is huge.
Yeah.
And then you get this tiny little thing.
Yeah. It's half scale.
It's half
But
scale,
the box
yeah.
is big. The box is pretty big for these things.
Yeah, the box is huge. When I got the pilot for Christmas, I built it and I was like, oh, this thing is probably this big. And then as soon as I made it, I was like, oh, it's tiny.
Right?
So tiny.
I'll watch somebody's video and be content.
Okay.
A nice way to put it.
I made a building video of this, but I'm still to this day thinking, like, should I upload this? Because it's kind of fucking small.
It's gonna help Frankie, so yeah.
Step 1, do this.
Frankie with the quote of the night.
All right. The PCS Collectibles 1/3 scale Iron Man.
Dope.
I like it,
Yeah.
Too much money.
but the money on that thing is sick.
What is it,
Yeah, we'll
13,
display this.
14?
Almost 2,000, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
Yo.
18, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Nah.
I think it's a lot of money considering that it's the gaming version of Iron Man and not like the movie
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, I'm not big on the gaming ones.
Yeah. This pass.
Due to peer pressure, I'll change my vote. I don't like it.
Hold the door, man. Come on. All right. This is the Gentle Giant Boba Fett 1/6
Yes.
scale statue.
Buy it now.
Display it.
Yeah.
I'll
yeah,
give you
that
my
thing-
credit card now.
I
That
like
thing
the
is
figure. I do not like the smoke.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
I
get
like
rid of
the
the. I
smoke.
would get rid of the smoke.
Exactly. Don't like the
I like the pose though.
If you can remove
I
that.
don't even like the base that he's standing on. I would get rid of that too.
I like the base that he's standing on.
No, I don't
Yeah,
like
and
the
I like the
base.
smoke.
Yeah, it's
No.
definitely Jabba's palace. You can feel
Yeah,
It
that.
is. Yeah, it's Jabba's, but
I don't like the smoke.
No?
No.
I'm loving it.
I'd still buy it.
Classic
Yeah.
pose. Classic pose when he's standing on the stairs.
I like the spoon.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with it if it shows up at my doorstep mysteriously, but other than that,
I
And put a
agree.
birthday
sure?
gift.
Craig's like, Frankie's gonna be like, oh, I love it.
Frankie's
It's a great
like,
gift, but I hate that smoke. Peaches says his pants look like some old Bruce Lee attire. Yeah? Really?
He's got sweatpants on.
They're joggers.
Don't you know those are parachute pants?
Right.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Van Damme.
How come you turned him but not me?
No.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
No. Pass.
I love that.
No.
I want that so bad.
I would
After we
get
were
this.
talking about it the other day, George, I want it so bad.
No. Do you know how many times I had to sit through watching this fucking movie? No.
Such a great movie. Such a great
No.
movie. Okay,
My-
USA.
What is it? My ling.
How come you
No,
crushed him
that was
but not
kickbox.
me?
That was
Oh
kickboxer.
no, that's Kickboxer. Sorry.
is that the one where he was dancing in the bar?
Yeah, that's kickboxer.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've used
No,
George's
this-
face numerous of times.
This
as,
is Bloodsport.
Yeah, this
Right.
is Bloodsport. Yeah. Good for you, but Brett don't hit back.
It wouldn't need that big guy that he was fighting against.
Yes.
Chung, what's his name?
Bolo.
what the fuck was his
Bolo.
name? Yeah. Yeah, but
I
that
can't
was his
take-
real name in the
Yeah.
movie. I think it was what was it? Chung something or other. I think
Something.
it was.
I can't say
remember.
Jean Claude back
Wang
then.
Chung.
Serious.
Wang Chung. Nice. Yeah, I love that dude. That thing is so freaking awesome. It's weird though. Like, why is it on the picture of it on like a wooden board with holes in it?
I don't know.
That looks like one of them those
Wafers.
wafers.
I think this is still in
Or those
production.
biscuits you give babies.
I'm
Oh
not
my
sure if
God.
it's coming on that base. I think it's still in production.
Yeah,
We think
You are
too
not-
much alike, Frankie.
Yeah, you are not a Tanaka. But you told me never to limit myself to one style.
Knowing
Okay,
Seth,
cool.
you'll buy it.
I will buy it.
This was revealed this
Just
week.
for that, it's bought. I'm going online right now.
The engineering on that is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to look at that and think she farted and a plume of cloud is coming up and lifting her up. You know.
Power gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Shades of the engineering on Mysterio for XM.
A little.
He kind of keys the same way, but I think it is. I think that keys at the feet, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like it probably keys at the feet. And you gotta imagine that whatever that she's connected to right there, it doesn't look thick. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah,
pass.
yeah, that's a pass for me.
I love that
Monkey
somebody
Jeebus-
say she's queefing.
Yeah, Monkey Jeebus is saying it's a super queef.
I am super queef. Watch
Nicely-
my vagina roar.
A lot of complaints on this one is the breasts aren't big enough.
To
She's
her
too
drawings,
jacked up.
see, it's
Well,
not.
she's supposed to be jacked up. That's
She is
the
supposed
No,
to be
she's
jacked
too
up.
jacked up. It, like her
No.
boobs don't even look like boobs. They just look like huge chest muscles.
Well, they
I
don't
mean,
even
they're-
look as big as the ones in the comics.
Yeah, the comics are huge. Like they
Yeah.
even make fun of it. Like she
Yeah.
falls forward and she doesn't hit the floor. It's like the breast
Yeah.
hit first.
Yeah.
So, all right. This is Iron Studios Quicksilver. I like
That's
this.
sick.
Oh, I like that.
That
That's
looks
dope.
nice. That goes
Yeah.
with the Sentinel, huh?
10th scale, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Look at the detail for a 10 scale.
Yeah, it is. That looks like he's just tearing that floor up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks really nice. You see Jubilee behind him and everything.
Good shading on it too.
So that means they're going to do a Scarlet Witch. Cool.
Got to.
Maybe, yeah.
That figure is great for toy photography.
Yeah.
I will definitely get that because I'm getting all the Sentinels.
Oh,
Nice.
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 Nice. All right.
Anthony Randazzo, and the AVN award goes to.
Hey, is that Ralph Boner though?
Yeah,
No.
Ralph Boner.
Boner.
Go back one, George. What's on the floor? The little circle things.
Boners.
It's
That-
part of the Sentinel, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
okay,
that
okay,
is.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Probably like a gear or something.
All right,
Yeah.
got it. Thank you.
It's Ralph's boners.
We got Darkseid on Throne. This is
Wannabe
Weta.
Thanos.
Weta Collectibles. 1/4 scale.
So much color.
I know, it's so dark.
The shading and the contrast on that is just amazing.
It's like, all right, guys, this figure took a long time
hold
to
on.
make. We'll just make
Wow,
it super
that's
gray.
bright.
All the DC people are just unsubscribing
I
tonight.
know they are right now. They come out of this and be like,
Dark side
M-
pooping. I like that one.
MCE unsubscribed.
It's a dark side pooping.
Yeah, it says he's taking a dump.
I think this is still just the concept art, though. It's not,
Yeah.
obviously not the actual.
Did they
Gotcha.
announce
to
how
the
much
drawing
this is
board.
going for?
I think it's 1350 or something like that, or 1394.
No way, I wouldn't spend that if it looks like this.
Quarter
We,
scale, it's big. It's gonna be a big statue.
We Switch says he looks like he needs an issue of the Daily Planet.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He's going to the dark side.
All right.
Outhouse display.
Oh, I can't. I don't like this one, man.
You don't like this Batman?
I like this one.
I don't like it.
I
Is
like
this
it.
the
I feel
one?
like he's thrusting his like.
That's
hips
my
forward
point.
more.
He's like,
Well, this
look
is-
at
Like,
my
here,
thumb.
take this DC dick.
That's what I'm with you 100%. That's what it looks like to me.
It looks like that. Like, here,
Yeah.
Lois, take this DC dick now.
Is that the Batman? That's the Batman with the package, right, George?
That is the Batman
Yes,
with the
yeah,
package.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
I'm
bad.
definitely buying those.
And so it's funny. All the photos now hide that.
Right.
All the
I see that.
photos, promo stuff that they do. Two flaws for this piece for me is that, and the fact that and I know it replicates the cover, but the
Yep.
building looks like a dollhouse. It's so out of scale. I love this piece when I first saw it, and then I started going on it. I was literally going to be my first DC piece that I was going to buy, but nope.
It definitely does give a whole new meaning to the Dark Knight Rises.
Ah,
The only thing that's keeping me from these things anymore is the shipping, man. I like the Prime One stuff. It's just, God. I mean, I heard somebody the other day had paid over $1,000 to get the thing shipped in.
Oh
Are
my
you serious?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Is it coming wrapped in gold?
Yeah, right? It should.
Is his
Yep.
dick usable? Like, is that why it's so expensive?
God. It just doesn't
It's
come
just-
with batteries.
They're big. They're big statues. You
I
they
wonder-
come
I
in
wonder-
boxes.
I was waiting for you to finish that sentence because you were like, "It's big." I'm like, "Wait, what's big?"
That's big.
Well, I'm wondering. I'm wondering how big the package is with that.
Yeah. What's that noise?
sorry,
Not me.
It's
Like
me.
somebody's packing a bowl or something. Should share that, bro.
Me tapping. Sorry.
All right.
Craig slapping around his wieners.
They're that hard.
He's whacking his brush.
It's my favorite part.
No,
got some art in there.
about this.
Oh, Felipe.
Oh, I like.
That's Felipe.
I like it.
What is that?
Daredevil and
It's a-
Spider-Man.
That's Daredevil and Spider-Man. That's Felipe Masperat's art.
That's cool.
He just did a cover for IG Comic Store, which has like the original, well, the Blue Team X-Men, one of the Jim Lee covers.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
So it's like Alex Ross type.
Yeah, it's very realistic. Very
I
realistic.
like it.
Yeah.
When it first popped up, that was my first thought, Alex Ross.
Alex Ross, yeah, that's what came to my
Yeah.
head too.
Yeah. Well, we all know Craig is an expert on Alex Ross. So.
If y'all haven't seen that video, you need to check that
You
out.
should check that video out. It's pretty funny.
All 300 people have so far.
This one here is almost sold out if it isn't sold out already.
What is it? Is it a print or a statue?
This is
It's
a
Alexa.
statue.
Alexa.
Electra.
It's Electra.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was
How the
Psylocke for
hell-
a second.
Yeah, I thought it was Psylocke too. I had to
Yeah,
like,
I did
squint
it.
my eyes.
Seth,
Yeah.
this is how loud you are, bro. You just activated my
Alexa?
Echo. Yeah, it heard you through my headset.
Alexa, turn off my stuff.
That would have been funny if it went
The
dark.
show the show crashes, right?
Yeah, Electra.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
I
No.
like her better.
It's
in
not red.
Yeah, I like the red better.
Yeah.
This is
What?
out, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, you buy it now. It ships.
Somebody
now.
I know got this and it had a bunch of QC trouble.
Did it? Oh,
Yeah,
that's messed up.
like multiple things.
Yeah, that's sideshow.
I mean, they made only 300 of them. I mean, how hard is it to screw up? Oh, we forget what the company is that
Yep.
makes it, though.
Yeah.
Sold.
This is Hasbro Black Series. Yeah, Black Series.
Yeah.
I
Black
bought
one.
all of them already.
Me too. Me too. I couldn't even wait.
Yeah,
I bet you I
I-
find. I bet you I find them all in the store before you guys get them.
I'll fucking stab you.
Seth always does, man. Seth always does. This is another one from that
Seth,
same
you're gonna
line.
make me want to drive to another state to go get them before you do.
Crimson-
I will.
Crimson
I
Empire,
will
ain't
do it. I will be that ruthless.
This is what'd you say, Frankie?
It's from Crimson Empire, isn't it?
Crimson
Yeah.
Empire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was amazed that they came out with these pieces is because they're no longer canon.
Yeah.
So
It's just expanded universe. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they realized, oh, we need
Or
to go
Legends.
back to those stories.
Yeah. Cause
yeah, I'm
they're better.
surprised Disney didn't gun this down.
Do it.
Captain
Drop the
Kennedy.
bunny. Drop the bunny, George.
No, I didn't put the bunny in there.
Oh,
My bad.
Oh my
My bad. I know. I figured I put too many.
I'm out.
Yeah.
that was the main reason why I bought
That
the
was
whole
the-
entire series. Was because
I
of
bought
the
it for
bunny.
this one. For
No,
me,
I
it was
bought
this
it for
guy.
the bunny.
You want the bunny?
God, you probably
I
would have
wanted
put
the
Jar
bunny.
Jar in there if it was on. Gee, really?
Jackson, bro.
Yeah, come on, dude.
And
Here we
George
go.
dropped. the
That
ball.
is not a bunny.
What is
I don't know
that?
what the heck that is.
Somebody skipped Head Day.
Yeah.
That looks
For
like
real.
Legend on steroids.
Is that World of
From
Warcraft?
the anime One Piece.
Yeah, it's like World of Warcraft.
Where is
It
dude's
does look like
head?
World of Warcraft. It's like
It looks
right
like
in
it
here.
looks like Beetlejuice went by it and did like the
Yeah,
shooting
at the
thing to
end.
the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good look for me.
It looks like that one Captain America that Liefeld or Drew.
Yeah, Rob Liefeld.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had the chest.
Yeah. Oh,
What
somebody's
was
getting
that?
Somebody got.
Oh, that's
stabbed.
that's one of my kids yelling in the background for some reason. So he's clearly excited that something happened. So hey,
Fortnite,
shut up out there,
Fortnite related.
you little fucker! Shut up!
We also give parenting tips.
I'll be
That's
honest
what
with you.
they
This is the only reason why I want kids is so I can sit there and say, "Shut the fuck up, you little fuckers."
That's what my sister did.
That's nice. Nightmare Batman, Hot Toys.
Yeah. So we're
Yes.
we're gonna backtrack to this for a second, going back to the conversation that we had on the collecting news the other day. So this is a re-release. The black suit Superman the suit is new, but they're using the same mold from the Justice League Superman that came out last year.
That's great, man. All I want to
this
know
is-
is, would you display it or not?
Wow, dude, eat a bag of dicks,
Wow.
bro. I mean, for real.
This ain't the collecting news. We don't gotta give all that
No,
shit.
I'm not. I'm just saying. So For $515, you get two of them. You get two of them at a pretty decent price. I am picking these up just solely because I want the Nightmare Batman. Just because I like the way that hot toy looks and I like the accessories that it comes with. So I will definitely. That is definitely a display.
Yeah.
Cool looking
Application for the display.
Cool looking figure from my favorite movie.
Seth, you should have just said yes or no.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck I want. That's how I feel right now.
it.
Mine's a yes. I would buy this
Yeah.
or
we'll
display
pass.
it.
I'm not gonna buy this.
No,
That's not my Batman.
No,
Looks okay.
that's not my Batman.
not.
He needs a cape.
No capes.
He has a cape. It's just a really big ass trench coat.
Trench
Oh
coat.
my gosh, the grin looks terrible.
Yeah, the portrait
He's-
the portrait on that Superman with the eyes lit up is horrible.
The other one's better. I agree.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, fuckers, I'm back.
No, it's like I need some clear eyes.
I hit that bowl too hard.
I had to have both too hard. Oh man. All right.
I need some crypto.
1/3 scale
Bye.
Magneto Legendary Beast.
Buy it.
1/3
put 'em-
scale.
Yeah, that's the
One
third
third.
scale one. Yeah,
What's the height on that?
A lot.
a lot, right?
Damn,
Dwarfing everybody.
that base, man, that's gonna be heavy.
I guess it's got to be what 3 feet tall at least.
Probably at least. I mean, I would display it. I probably can't afford it, but I'd display it.
Yeah,
You getting
So-
that, Craig?
No,
I was gonna say you got to knock a wall out.
I'm only doing the Sentinel X-Men to represent X-Men because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like if I started that, I'd go down that rabbit hole.
Right.
And I don't do third scale, so but very cool piece.
The Thor says marijuana is legal on Krypton. It's called the Crip, right?
Well, he is Kryptonian.
Kryptonian. Oh shit, that's funny. I would display this. This is cool. All right.
I like it.
Like the satellite base, it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool. I didn't even notice that. I just thought it was
It
like
comes with another piece that's like an Aurora that a lot of people don't like. So you gotta
Yeah.
pay extra so you can have the Aurora detachable or something like that. I heard.
you gotta pay extra to have it detachable.
Yeah, because if
Wow.
not, it's already like molded in. So if you want to
Yeah.
remove it like that, you gotta pay more.
Damn. Well, that sucks.
Double the shipping.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Back to Lego. As you know, I don't know that I like this. It's like I want it
No.
because of, the build, but I feel like it's the wrong color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do they make it gray?
Too light. Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's sad.
It's that's a nice.
Because it's sad.
What are the little orange tabs they keep putting by the Lego stuff? Those little.
Oh, this looks like a good time.
Okay,
Oh,
these-
Wow.
back.
These tools are for if you make a mistake, you could pop off the Legos easier. Also, if you want to disassemble it. Yeah,
It's
Okay.
also good for when
Oh
you
my
have
God.
nails and trying to do it. You can use
See,
that.
when I was a kid, I had to bite it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what the floor was for.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I used a razor blade for it.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Resident
It's from Resident Evil 2.
Jesus.
I think he gives
That-
good brain.
That's what the
Yeah, like
that's what the thing looks like every time I come back with a truckload of hot toys.
Oh my god.
It looks like a
I
Believe
thought
it.
you were gonna tell me that's what
vagina.
vagina looks like. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Get over here.
Yeah.
I gotta really wonder what you guys look at when you guys see a vagina. I can't see that. But
I
It
can't get
scares
it.
for me being a woman, it scares me what you guys think. It's like, do you stare at it and go like, oh, it's a creature?
it's a brain with a long tongue.
Better not be.
I am Aquaman.
I don't know what's going on here. This just looks.
It looks
weird.
like something Franco would design or something.
Yeah, kind of. Yep.
Yeah, this long piece, it's so creepy.
It's
It's like
weird.
it's got a piece of liver stuck in its tongue.
tongue.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
foreskin's coming out or something.
Oh my god.
Or it looks like it ate a really big dick and it's in its mouth.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
He took me.
Seth's favorite.
Seth would be all over that.
How big is that?
I think we should all get together and buy it for Seth.
Yes.
Down. I'm down.
Yep. Down. Yep.
You know,
What you
Seth
want me
is-
to re- what
Seth
you
is
want me
my-
to review it?
Seth lives literally right by me, so I will go and drop it off to him.
yeah.
Oh my god.
He would love it. He'd absolutely
My
love it.
my precious.
My precious.
Oh my God! It's like Lord of the Muppets. Sounded like Grover.
For me, I think Gollum looks really good, but they messed up a little bit on Frodo.
Yes.
His face, yeah, it's just not enough
Fro-
depth in the face.
Yeah, Frodo looks very feminine.
His
Right.
feet need to be hairier.
Yeah.
That is true.
Near miss.
They should have made
is
the
what I would
sword
say.
glow too.
Right.
Frodo hasn't hit Hobbit puberty yet.
I wish the sword would glow blue. That would be cool.
Yeah, they should have made that glow.
They also should have
Would've
put
been nice.
Sam next to him.
Oh,
Well, Sam wasn't in this scene at this point.
What
Right.
scale's this?
It's
yeah, Sam was
1/3,
not in it.
or I think it's 1/3. I forgot already. It might be 1/3.
No, not a fan.
All right, Predator on Throne,
That one looks pretty cool.
Sold.
like that. All right,
Yeah,
Yep.
I do
Excellent
like
Studios.
that.
It's pretty dope. Craig,
I would say the color palette is a little muddy.
Awesome. Yeah.
the color palette is muddy.
The
I would have
figure-
made the red a little bit brighter.
Yeah, the figure gets right. Exactly. The
Yeah.
figure gets lost in the throne a little bit. On this picture, I don't know. It might be lighting and all
Well,
that.
I can agree with
His
that.
armor matches where he's sitting on, so it's like you can't tell if where he's sitting, the throne is part of his armor.
Right.
Or if it had
Right.
a cape on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hard to judge off of one picture. It might just be lighting.
Kind of reminds me of like the seats they sit in their ships. And their
Yeah.
ships have all that technology all over the place. Looks super detailed.
Yeah. Reminds me of the second movie.
Yep.
Great detail.
Yeah. And it comes with a mug. That's the best part.
Right.
I love this.
Buy it now.
Shop.
It's George's
just-
favorite.
I just don't
Yeah.
like the cape.
That's on the cape.
George is gonna receive it, and then we're not gonna hear from him for like a
Right.
wow, yeah.
Right. This is
That
the
takes
closest
him a long time.
closest he can get to the real thing.
If it's anything like the statue reviews that George did in the past, that statue will still be in the box by the time multiple people have it.
Oh my god.
I don't like the pink on the arms. Should have been bare skin
Yeah.
on the arms and upper.
It looks too cartoonish to me.
There's nothing.
I think
wrong
it
with
has a
little
comic book look on it, but I
Yeah.
do, I can see that. I just don't like the mixed media on it.
pink. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, it should have been a resin cape
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
It should have,
fabric.
absolutely.
that's just a given with me. I don't like mixed media on capes.
Yeah.
Okay.
7,500 edition size on that one?
Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah.
They haven't released the edition size, I don't think.
Uh,
Probably will
That's a lot.
get. I think a lot of people ordered it, so I'm
That-
pretty sure that it's going to go up there.
Symbiote Spider-Man was 7,500.
The thing with the Scarlet Witch is there's no exclusive, so there's going to be only one edition size. This one here is actually very well priced. Life size
Yeah.
boss, $895 and free shipping
not bad.
for US.
I
Well
just
done.
love how
Wow.
the eyes pop.
Yeah, I like it.
Everything about it, I like from the sculpt to the price to even the free shipping thing. I'm like, shit, Sideshow finally did something right. I'm like,
How
great.
much is the price?
$895.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No,
No, it isn't.
no, the pose there makes it look like the Green Goblin's his proctologist. Right?
Get the eyes open.
What's popping, everybody?
Only thing I don't like is the Sideshow label.
Yep.
I concur, Gregors. I concur.
Tweeterhead, Black
I'm
Adam. We're almost at the
gonna
end here.
quote Seth. Fuck Sideshow.
Yeah. You better hurry up and buy these up before they start looking like The Rock.
Yep. Yeah. Well, Tweeterhead is really
Terrible.
good about making everything under the comment. I think it looks great.
That one
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I take it that's lightning around them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, talking about this film, and even though we're not talking about his
See,
actual
those
character,
breaking.
so I have the first 5 of Dr. Fate's comics, and I had them for $15. And next thing you know, the pricing went from like $15 for the 5 to like almost $60 for the
Yeah.
5. And it's
Yeah.
just going to keep going higher because now Pierce Bronson is now going to be Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Eternals that you have there, the 5.0 that you have.
Yeah.
That Eternals, I was looking at the 9.6 for $100 before they announced the film.
Yeah.
Hey, does that light up at all?
I don't
No.
think so. No.
No.
No. All right. I think we're almost at the end. This is Prime One Studios, My Hero Academia.
It's Todoroki.
Yeah,
No.
I think it looks cool, but I wouldn't display it. It's not for me.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
Don't know the characters.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because
Yeah.
anime sells like crazy now.
I got no reference for that.
Yep. All right.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Val
Last one.
Kilmer should be Dr. Fate. No.
Yes,
Fuck you.
That
I would
looks
display
good.
this.
That
I
looks
would.
actually pretty good.
I would
I think
display
so,
it
too.
too.
I wish I could comb his hair though.
No,
No.
no. Hot toys should only come with sculpted hair.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Hot
Oh,
Toys
it was
is
pretty- I
their
like the face on it.
I mean, but like I was telling George, I was kind of taken back by this because it's kind of different, like what they did with WandaVision. Like right after the show ended, they announced those two, the new Wanda and the new Vision. But then like they're announcing a new Bucky like right after the first episode aired. It's like,
Yeah.
where's the consistency?
They didn't want to blow the Scarlet Witch costume.
That's what I
Well,
think.
yeah, but they've leaked some toys out for the Captain America. I mean, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier one already.
Yeah,
Right,
the Marvel Legends they leaked already.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, and
true.
I'm like, great guys.
That's
thanks.
true. Yep.
yeah. The Falcon's actually going to be the Build-A-Figure in that in
Yeah.
that series.
But it's the same suit as this, right?
What do you mean?
The Build-A-Figure looks like this. The
Well, no, the
That's Falcon.
Build-A-Figure is going to be Falcon.
It's Falcon.
Yeah, it's
But
Falcon.
it's
Yeah.
the same suit that he's wearing already in the
Yeah,
in
Bucky.
The show.
Yeah, it's going to be the same suit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing with WandaVision is that there's a lot of mystery behind that. They were hiding a lot of stuff on that show.
They did a
So
good
they-
job with that.
They did. And that's
No.
it. That was Display Renee.
Bucky
Maybe for
there.
them, they got. Sorry, go ahead, Craig.
I was just gonna say, Hot Toys is their own worst enemy. That they've set a standard that some of their head sculpts are like creepy good. So whenever they're just a little bit off, I'm kind of like with them.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the
Bucky's
Alec
good, but not
Yeah.
Could be better.
could be better.
Yeah. The Alec McGinnis one that George opened up last night during the Hot Toys Lounge. That thing is
McGinnis?
amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's what he said.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever. It's all the same fucking shit. It looked great.
Alec Guinness.
Guinness.
It's not McGinnis. It's Kelly
Tits,
McGinnis.
ass, floppy donkey
Kelly.
dick. It's all the same shit.
Scoop McGilla, whatever you call him, McGiggles.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Scoop McGiggles.
He will be appearing tomorrow.
All right, so we've been going on for about an hour, almost an hour and 40 minutes now, so I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, is there anything you guys want to say about any shows you guys got coming up? Anything you want to let anybody know about?
Sunday, I dropped part 2 of my Atlanta toy hunt today, so if anybody wants to check that out. And then Sunday, we are dropping the highly anticipated Haunted Mansion video. So
Oh.
Nice.
I've been getting multiple requests about when that one's dropping. So that is that will be dropping on Sunday morning.
All right. Nilda, are you dragging something in that you want to show everybody?
Oh my god, if I can fucking lift this bitch.
Is it
What
legal?
is it?
What
I
is it?
will be unboxing the Sideshow Collectibles Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan
Oh.
Kenobi diorama.
Nice.
Oh,
The
nice.
bronze one.
Nice kid.
Cool.
Nice
The
kid.
bronze one. This is
Cool.
number 5.
Wow.
Cool.
That shit is
Alright.
heavy.
Number 5 of how many were made?
I don't know. It says it somewhere here on the box, but this shit is fucking heavy. I'm afraid that I probably broke it already.
Well, it's bronze. That'd be really
Just
hard to
kidding.
break. All
I
right.
don't remember how many were sold, but I know that this one's a number 5.
I like what
Nice little count.
Sun Shadow is saying. Can you put weed in it?
On weed? It's going to be like the new thing. Watch MCE on weed?
Nilda is not rich.
Yes, she is.
No.
It's 2.
No. I just got a raise. That's all it was.
It's that stimulus check. That's what it is. That stimmy.
No, I got a raise for actually working and actually not killing my patients.
That's good.
Nice.
Damn.
That's a good thing.
I can
Anybody
watch
else?
movies and make appointments.
There you go.
There you go.
Anybody else?
Nothing. I'm just posting on the account any new content, trailers, comic news. I try to get it up for you if I could catch a break between my boss. But other than that, and they finally approved my house because remember
Nice.
Hey.
this is not my
Congrats.
place. I'm at somebody else's house, but my house is under construction, so I'm hoping to be there before Labor Day.
Oh,
Nice.
cool, bro.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool,
So,
man.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm hurting for my cave. I see everybody with their stuff.
Frankie, Craig, anything?
We're recording tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
All right, so make sure to check out movie nights.
Movie nights.
Do episode 2 of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
There you go.
I actually gotta watch the show.
Oh my gosh, I already watched it twice.
It's
too.
it's 2 episodes. I haven't been able to watch it.
You haven't
would
watched
be,
either one?
That's
I
like
haven't watched either one of them. When I tell you, like
Capital
crazy
Ralph.
shit has been
Ralph's
going
down
on
there.
at
Ralph's
work.
down.
Yeah. He's going to build his house.
He's going to build his house. He's like, it's open.
Ralph's like, you got approved? I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's a prerequisite to watch a show before we have the show. No.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been so busy.
Right.
Use your Cat 6 cable.
It
Troll
worked.
Patrol.
I didn't get knocked off at all today.
Yay.
There was no predator noises.
No predator noise, no lag.
See if I can get the link up for you guys. Hold on.
Craig does it so well when he adds it on
He does. He does.
Do what? What are we talking about?
there. When you make fun of me with the predator.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on, I'm getting the channel up.
What's up, everybody?
My bad.
Well, we have dead air. I've got a ton
go.
of stuff to do, but life's been a little bit upside down. Wife surgery, multiple issues with dogs, so
There's more.
taking a little bit of break.
He's back.
Sorry
That was
about
a quick
that,
build.
guys. Sorry about that.
House is
Your house is built.
house is
You
done.
just built your house, man?
I wish. Labor Day. I wish.
All right, guys, in the chat, I just put the link to the Movie Nights channel. That's where we're going to be doing the reviews for all of the movies in general. I just wanted to do this one here because I wanted to do it live. It'd be fun. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do the other ones live, too. We'll probably get there at some point. Not even sure we could do it just yet. But I want to try that anyway. So, anyway, that's how you get to Movie Nights. We're going to be doing the movie and TV show reactions and reviews there moving forward. So, definitely check that out. I have tomorrow. I have the Star Wars Black Series Wave 39 unboxing that we're going to be doing. So
Nice.
it's 5 different figures. It's a long video, but it'll be fun. So definitely come by and check that out. Also,
George got that 5-finger discount.
yeah. Well, it's you, bro. Thanks, man. Anyway, but that's it. That's the show. So thanks, guys, for joining us for another episode of That Geek Show. We'll be back next week. We're supposed to have Figpin on. Calvin will be back for that, and we'll be interviewing I believe, the owner of Figpin, if I'm not
Okay, you
mistaken.
keep sniffing that jacket.
It's Calvin. Look at this guy. Craig.
Craig, we got a sniffer.
Yeah.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I didn't do it. I just smelled it.
It's
You smelt it,
Anyway,
you
guys.
felt it.
Hope
Can
you all
I
have
take-
a... Go ahead.
I was going to
Seth.
say, can I sing us out? Because I have a good one.
All right, Seth, go.
Thank you. Everybody, we will see you next time. And as always, it's so hard to say goodbye to all you in the chat. Does anybody find it creepy that Craig keeps sniffing that sweater? Yeah!
Keep it marvelous.